Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome to Monday Night Live
Welcome.
with the arrival.
Mm-hmm.
And we have in the chat room our Hogan.
Hey,
It says Chi-Town present.
Chi-Town.
And we have Garby waiting on my dose of Monday Night Live. Oh, hey, Bob. And we have Hendrik Hubel.
Hello.
Evening chicken lovers.
On my plate.
Like them in person. Don't you like them? They're kind of cool.
Yeah.
They're cool. They really are.
Mm-hmm.
They're interesting to watch. Yes.
Yes, they're interesting to watch. Interesting to watch cook. And they're good.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I hope everyone's had a good day today. We are due today.
We started back though.
Oh yes, finally, guys, we started our backfill.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to get that spread out and see how many trucks we need for that. It seems like this taking so long, but finally we're seeing this coming to fruition.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Shania Burns.
Hello.
How are you? Hi, the one.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Just guess everything's coming in. Good. You said pretty good. How you guys?
Tired. I'm
me too.
I'm fighting. I'm fighting here. Yeah, today was a long day. The Undaunted Sisterhood says, "Else I wanted it, but on a health kick now before I get there."
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Hey, Jayton, how are you, girl?
Hello.
Hope all is well. Hi, Justine Jones. How are you?
Hello.
Yes. So you're changing the way you're eating right now before you even get here. That's good. So you have a jump start. I'm good and watching. Okay, Bob, that's good. Justine Jones says from Elizabeth.
W-L-I, Elizabeth.
I never even heard of Elizabeth. Did you?
It's Elizabeth.
It's what?
Elizabeth. It's a W-L-I-Z.
I never even heard of that.
Hey.
Wow. Hello from Orlando. Hey, Jet. How are you? And it's the evening long. Okay, so tonight we didn't choose she said Elizabeth. I was going to say all this time in my life I never heard of this part of North Carolina. Maybe. Elizabeth.
Well, I've heard it spoken like that before.
You did.
Yeah, Elmer Fudd. Wascowee Wabbit. Wizabit. Wizabit. No.
Oh man. That was supposed to say give my winning coupon to someone else. Oh, give it to someone else. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Hi Carmen, House of Pearl Latin, greetings from Pennsylvania.
Hey.
Thank you for joining us, Jason. I'd be better if I was there with if I was there.
Yeah.
Keisha Checky says greetings from Horn Lake, Mississippi. I never heard of that one either.
That's all right.
Hi Mickey Lee. Justine Jones says Elizabeth. Oh, in North Carolina. Sorry. Rachael Taylor. Hello, fam. And Jet's doing great. Anime from Atlanta. Every time I hear that name, I got to say that. Like what's his name?
You saw the movie.
What was his name though?
Ike.
Yeah, Ike. Like anime. Anyway, hello from Atlanta.
Oh, Jeff will say you got jokes, Kenny.
All right, so today we didn't pick a topic. So if you have any questions that you want to ask us, feel free, and we are going to answer your question. Anime, thank you for knowing that's funny because that movie was good. What's love got to do with it, right? Is that? Yeah, I love that movie. I think I must have watched it 1,000 times.
Really?
Yeah, maybe 100.
Maybe 100 times.
Maybe 100 times. Yeah. Yeah. For questions, Jet says, "Hi Stacy, thank you already. I used the card. Oh, good. So you went to Dunkin' Donuts.
Whoa, what'd you get?
I'm jealous.
Inquiring minds want to know.
We're froze.
Are we frozen?
They already started. Look at our faces.
Can y'all hear us? No? What's going on here?
Hey, beautiful arrivals. How you guys doing? Love the move to the Gambia, inspired by it daily. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Does the Gambia have summer and winter time? Yes. Well,
not cold and hot, but I think it is the same.
I think that right now they're going into winter. Like I think in December and January is their winter month. But it gets a little cooler, but it's not cold.
They said they can hear us, but I guess they can't see us.
Hear you. Okay. But you are frozen. You are frozen. Island Vibrations. Hello from Toronto. Hello.
Oh, we did a Walt Disney.
The Undaunted Sisterhood says, before you got there, did you feel there were obstacles popping up everywhere? Yes.
Go ahead, you can answer that one.
Yes.
I'm gonna put that up. Let's see if I can come up. Let me see what's happening here. That's the camera. Boy.
What happened? I guess they can still hear us.
Yeah.
But yes, there was obstacles. There was all kind of things. It felt like there was an unseen presence trying to prevent us from making the. Yeah. So don't.
Oh, go ahead.
It's not coming on.
No, that's strange. Let me see. That's a first.
I know.
Go ahead. You see something else?
Let me see. I can hear you, but you're frozen. Thanks for the gift card, Jessica. You're welcome. You did receive it. We're glad. Top 3 lessons learned from rainy season.
You go ahead and answer this. Let me see if I can get this working again.
Shay. Okay, hold on. Top 3 lessons learned in rainy season. Rainy season. I think number 1 lesson would be for rainy season is to make sure that you can get to your house. Right? I mean, seriously, to make sure you can get to your house because the roads, when the road big puddles, I mean, not puddles, when the roads have big dips in them, when it rains, the only thing that it gives you, it produces a river. So I think that in the dry season, you have to work on the road to make sure you get to your house. So that's number 1. Number 2 is make sure you have everything in your house that you need if you can. Like, besides
your necessities.
Your necessities, besides the things that you get, from the market that you get fresh. And number 3 is my top 3.
Like it's wintertime. Because when it snows in the winter, you have to get your eggs, milk, and bread. Just get all your necessities because the roads are a lot worse.
They're horrible.
They're horrible.
Yeah.
So I would plan accordingly to have a lot of your necessities so you don't have to go on out as much.
Yeah.
Because you have to have the back roads. The main roads are good, but the back roads are not. They're full of puddles.
So they can't see us.
So I don't know what happened.
Okay.
It's like our camera was totally disabled somehow. Yeah.
Can't you take it off of there?
No, that's something else.
All right. So, Mickey Lee said they can hear us. I hope they were good answers, Rachel. They're my top 3.
Question is
R. Hogan, inshallah. Okay.
Can you believe this? It says here, right here. You want this one?
Yes.
All right.
Remind us again, how long has it been? How does it feel? Is the honeymoon over? It's been a little over a year and 3 months. and I think I'm adjusted. I think that
Keep going.
I have I think I have adjusted very well, and I think that I'm feeling more comfortable than I have ever felt. And is the honeymoon over?
Oh.
I don't think I'm over. I think that I think once I'm in my house, the honeymoon might be over. Because right now, I still kind of feel like I don't think I'm on vacation but I feel like I'm living someplace that's not mine. So I think when I'm in my house, I think another game changer. So I hope that helps. All right.
That makes sense. Let me see. Go ahead.
And House of Prayer says, Father God, move those obstacles out of their way, order their footsteps. Where did you go, baby?
It's right here. It just jumped.
It went
down.
up. Okay.
Yeah. Right here. It really jumped right there.
And make their path straight. Amen. Thank you so much. Yes, Carmen. Thank you. Hit the like button. Hi, Linda. Thank you. Bio Breeze say, how much is DHL charging fees from the state? It goes by weight. I think that it's very expensive, but it does go by weight. It goes by weight, and I think like a box could be like 100. It depends on the size box. So a small box could be about $100.
Oh, I can't say because they charge some high price.
They do charge a lot of. Yeah, it's high. It's very, very high. Yeah, and it does go by weight, so you can't really tell. How much it would be.
Let me see. You got another one?
Okay. I can't see because it says.
Okay.
Frozen video. Audio is great. Captions are still coming up when you post them. Okay. Good. Okay. I don't know what's going on with our camera, guys. We apologize.
I'm working on it, trying to see what I can do.
It's crazy.
Okay.
Stacy. Hey, Stacy. Good evening, Arrival family. Thanks for tuning in to Monday Night Live and with the Arrival. Is that you?
That is.
Oh. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe as you enjoy tonight. Right. Thank you, Stacy.
All right, let me see. I'm still working it, so.
I can't see the next question.
That's all right. I get it real quick. Get out the way. All right. All right, here it is. All right. All right. So. Sorry about that.
I can't see the question.
Oh, there it is. All right. Let's see the next one.
Hi, Aquarius. Hi. Okay, thank you, Rachel. Aquarius School for Kids says, hello, Arrival. Just saying hi. Hi, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. And, okay. I don't know now that the comment thing is freezing also.
No, it's not freezing. It's messing. Here we go. All right. Okay. Let me see. Someone has a question here. Go ahead. You can answer. I'm still working on this.
Okay. Island Vibration says, will your community get together to fix the roads in your neighborhood? I believe that they will. I don't know about that big road that's in front of our property, but I think in front of our property, I think that everyone seems like they would chip in and we would have a nice road. As far as the big road, what do you think?
I don't know. Because
that's everybody's road.
It's everybody's road, but it's not. I guess so people they saw us working on it, and they didn't join in. So hey, I don't know for sure if they would come in as a community to put together and make it happen. But we did what we do. If someone would come and say, hey, we want to do this, we want to do that, and work with you, we're willing to do that. So in that way, you don't have to. Yeah. So anyway, let me see. I'm trying to do two things at once here. It's this really okay. I'm Trying to find out why. All right. Let me close this out here. All right. Something's going on. So anyway, next one. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Here's a question. All right.
Bayou Breezy said, every time I look into a country except Rwanda, it's some shady crime going on after I look into it. I think in most African countries, there's always something going. I think that's just because so if you find a place and the pros outweigh the cons, I say go for it, and everything else balances out.
I think I'm gonna have to go out and come back in.
I do that because it will close out the
Okay. Okay. I don't know what that was, guys. Well, all right,
Sorry.
we're back.
Sorry.
Woo. All right.
I don't know what's going on with the internet.
I just had to do a whole bunch of different things to try to go around about to come in. The back door, I guess you could say. I don't know what happened.
This is another thing that you will experience when you come to Africa, is that the internet is unstable.
That wasn't the internet,
wasn't it?
No, it said that our mic and our
camera
had been, well, the camera was disabled, and this thing has never been disabled, and the mic was still active. So it could have been someone playing with the buttons, so to speak, over there.
Over where?
I don't know, in the hack zone.
That's crazy. I don't know. I'm not surprised that
it never happened before, so we're back anyway. Let's keep going. All right. No more Walt Disney's here. Yes, great. You know, we're overcomers, and no matter what it looks like, you know, we still will rise to the occasion.
Yes.
Yes.
And where there's a will, guess what? There is a way. Thank you, Stacey. We're back. So, and there, people are thinking about going to Rwanda. Rwanda, I hear so I don't know if you heard me, Wendell. I was saying that I'm hearing all these good things about Rwanda, but every time I think about Rwanda, I think about that movie, Hotel Rwanda, and I always feel like it's a militant-based country, and that I wouldn't be happy there. I've never been there, of course. Yeah. I'm just saying based on the movie, so, but I do hear that it's a beautiful country.
Yeah.
So have you been there, Wendell? And
yes.
Yeah, I already read that.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. What are you doing? Let me see. Okay, you're back. I think this threw you off a little bit. Let me see. You're back. No worries. All right. Okay, guys, we're
back.
Don't mind us. We're tired, but we're good.
Okay, yeah. So next question. If anyone has a question, I have I wanted to ask. Somebody sent in the comment about chickens. Mm-hmm. Chickens, right? And I learned something new from Henrietta and Ben.
What you learned?
I'm almost ashamed to say it, but it's so true. That someone told. So I'm thinking I had a pair of chickens, you know, mm-hmm. Henrietta and Ben. So I'm thinking I would get some eggs and some chickies, right? That you can have a hen all by itself and you can get eggs. Mm-hmm. I never knew that. Hey. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
So I'm like, well, wow. Like, how in the world did that happen? I just think that's amazing. Now, I didn't know that.
Now, that brings into mind the story. One says, which came first, the chicken or the egg? So the hen or the egg, which one came first?
Chicken or the egg?
Do you know which one came first?
It had to be the egg.
How can it come?
By the chicken.
But the chicken wasn't there to lay the egg.
But in the beginning, it had to be the egg. Don't ask me how it happened. But I mean, I just don't understand how a hen can have. I mean, isn't that, to me, that's amazing how a hen doesn't need the rooster to lay eggs. They can just lay eggs on their own. To me, that's amazing. Yeah. Oh, Tula Johnson, we love you too. Yes, hi, Michael Cody. Hi, Mr. Mrs. Missing in Action. Yes.
Oh, we want to also go ahead. Yeah.
I just want to say something was wrong with the computer.
Yeah, it's been the upload. So it's trying to do it again. Get off there. They're trying to no.
Someone says you can get eggs from a hen, but the egg so you won't get chicks. Right. That's I know, but the fact of that you can just get eggs from a hen without anything else is still to me like.
Yeah.
Amazing. But thank you. Yeah. And Takesha says, y'all remember to patronize the Arrivals conferences that support brother and sister. Oh, yeah. And you see our t-shirts?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Takesha. Did you see that or you just said that? Or did you see our shirts? It says K&T Arrival Consultants. And it has like the airplane thing coming. I think they did a wonderful job. So yours.
Oh, wait.
Up. A little bit.
Wait, let me see. I can't sit up there. Here we go. All right, that's better. Oops, this way. How about that? I'll just sit up. Here it is. Can you see it?
Oh, I think it's cute. I see it, Kenny.
All right, it says Kenny.
But I want to know why Takesha said that. Could you see this shirt, or you just said that? But thank you, Takesha. I appreciate it. The chicken came first, Stacey said. Was that the answer? Did the chicken come first?
I believe the chicken was created, I guess.
Okay. Wendell said, what are you saying? Kenneth's here. You guys must check out Rwanda, by the way.
Yeah.
Of the YouTube family, unapologetic nomads. Uh-oh, it went away.
It's all right. I'll get it back. I'm the technical guy tonight. Okay. Here we go. All right, there.
Mm-mm. No, sound further. Why does it jump like that?
Don't. Here we go.
Okay, said.
I'll put it on the screen.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Kenneth's here. You guys must check out Rwanda by way of the YouTube family, unapologetic nomads, residential tourists, ditching Babylon. You will be surprised. Okay. I heard about them, unapologetic nomads. I heard that. I have to watch them. I just feel like I don't have time to, even breathe, you know?
That's all right. You built the house. It's a lot involved in that.
Said, by the way, they start laying after
Eggs,
9 months.
Okay.
I mean, am I the only one that finds that weird that a hen can have eggs on her own? Or is it just me?
Well, they're not fertile. So.
I know they're not fertile, but they're just eggs. But do you think that's weird or no?
I don't know.
I guess not. I don't know.
I guess don't women have eggs?
But you ain't laying.
But they're not fertile.
They're not fertile, right?
Okay, so
we're not laying them.
You're not laying them. No.
I'm
you
saying.
Still have them.
No, I know. I'm
right?
just saying.
So I mean, this.
But they're not fertile. They're just there.
They're just. I guess they just make them hard. I don't know. Too much.
Okay. Kwame Alatunji says hello, everyone. Okay, and then we have the melanated Mr. Mosley. Happy Monday, family. Great to see your progress. Keep up the great work.
Hey, brother, how you doing? Good to see you, too.
Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, too.
Yes.
Jacqueline Bruss says, it's like a female releases eggs at menstruation without a male around.
See, I told you I couldn't say it like that because I don't know. Okay,
I guess.
Oh, so you got it when she said it like that.
I mean, still, I just don't.
That's a
she's
female.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, Jackie, that was a good analogy. I like that one. Linda said she t-shirts.
Thank you, Stacy said
Stacy said okay. And then Bob Garvey says there are more than 50 states in Africa. You can go where suits you, and you are not here for comparison. Instead, it's all about Africa. Let that sink in. I'm sure, right, that every place is equal. Every place has its unique feature because the Gambia is absolutely beautiful. You know, the Gambia is beautiful. And I'm sure everywhere we go, we'll find beauty in that place. Yeah. Every place that we visit, I'm sure we would find beauty in that place. Yes.
I mean, it seems similar continent. I mean, I've never been all over, but where I've been, you know, and the scenery, the greenery, the fertile land, our brothers and sisters here, you know, it's like it's one big continent, but it was set up.
Yeah. When I went to Senegal, I didn't see anything similar.
You didn't see trees. You didn't see the trees.
I saw like a concrete jungle. Like it reminded me so much of New York. I really thought it reminded me of New York.
They have adapted. So, okay.
Oh, hi, happy companion.
Hey,
we saw you the other day, and we saw you the other day. Hello.
Hello, brother. Hey, we meant to get by there last week, but we're putting it on our plans this week, so we're still looking out to get over there. All right, man. And check out his new shop, the new shop in Jam Van Jelly. Yes.
Rachael Taylor says, saw some nice videos on Namibia as well. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that one's beautiful too. I think that I think Africa is probably beautiful. Everywhere you go is probably beautiful, you know? And I want to really start traveling the continent when we have the chance to do so. I think that we should try to make at least one or two countries per year. You know, I would like to do that. Okay. Tanya McCallum says, "Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well." Okay, we're doing well. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Man, that really threw us in it, didn't it?
Yes, that was different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but every time you turn around, something different's happening.
Yeah.
You know.
You gotta be able to adapt. You see, that's one of the main things, because you're gonna get all these challenges. We had challenges back home, but they're different here. The challenges are different because everything.
Yeah.
Culture's different. The structure is different. There's not an infrastructure as it is back in the West. So, but the whole thing about it is that I think that growing up, you learn how to adapt, when you don't have like a silver spoon in your mouth. You didn't grow up with a silver spoon in your mouth. You'd have to make certain things, that you weren't able to buy. So
Yeah.
it actually encourages your creativity, and you think it's a detriment, but it ends up being a plus because those who had the money to buy things, they would go out and just buy it, where you had to come up with ways to make it, work,
Mm-hmm.
and create it.
Wendell said, "The Gambia is also fertile ground. The mother continent is what the world wants."
That's
yes.
what they want to
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
I just think everyone owes it to themselves um, to pay a visit to Africa because, like I said, in so many videos that I was really, really taken by surprise when I got here. And yes, I was culture shocked and all that good stuff, but I think the amazement of other things was more than like the shock of the culture. The amazement is absolutely amazement. Africa is beautiful, and I wish that someone would have told me about Africa years ago because I would have came sooner, you know,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't have wasted so much money and time in the West. I would have came home a lot sooner, but it is what it is. So
And it's all a mindset.
yeah,
It's about, when they call it the great reset, that's going on now, but it's not going to affect the, the continent, I believe, in the same way it's going to affect the rest of the world, because the whole world has been dependent, on technology, computers, and it's running everything, and a lot on the continent is not under that, how do you say, umbrella of high technology.
mm-hmm.
And everything here is done with, ingenuity of the mind. They put their minds to work and they make it happen in the mind. So, and like I always say, necessity is the mother of invention.
This is true.
So when you had a need, you learn how to make it. Like if you couldn't buy mayonnaise, what do? You make the mayonnaise. You know how to make mayonnaise? You know how to make mayonnaise?
Now I do.
How do you make mayonnaise?
With an egg,
Uh-huh.
salt,
Uh-huh.
lemon juice,
Uh-huh.
and oil.
And then you got to do what with it? Beat it?
Oh, knock it off. Okay, Rachel's saying here, you can't enter the continent with this individual mindset. What will make Africa strong is the unification of the continent. Also, what will make it unique competition to the world. That's true. Yes, we have to come with an attitude of inclusion, and that we're doing it for the survival of our people. Yes, I agree with that. Where did that Hence as well? I am from a small city, went to a huge city with 20,000 Michians now. I lived there for the last 6 years in a smaller city. Wow, that's great. That is great. And the Unadulterated Sisterhood says Black women have been making something out of nothing for years. learn how to do this from my parents. Listen, my mother taught me this too. She has the most ingenious person I have ever met in my whole entire life. She would make something out of nothing, and it was the best something out of nothing that you could ever. And I also had a brother, Wade, who was the same way. He would make something out of nothing. And I'm like, wow, yes, so our people are very, very gifted and talented. And yes, I agree with that statement.
And I think that was something that was put in us,
Yes.
being the people, the apple of his eye, and everywhere we go is blessed. Everywhere we go. Even if we were stolen and taken to a land, that land was blessed because we were there.
Yeah.
Every place they took our people, it started to prosper. You look at the Americas, you look at the Europe, you look at the islands. Wherever they took our people, for ill intent of slavery, but there is being the apple of his eye and being the people of the Most High. That still didn't stop that land from being blessed, because everywhere we go was blessed. And they capitalized off of our ingenuity, of our minds that have been given the talents naturally. So, and you have someone come and see you're doing something, making something, and they'll take it and they'll patent it before you can patent it, and then they'll make money off of it. So this has been going on forever.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Our Hogan says, the ability to live on my own terms as much as possible is what I'm looking for at this point, and that is near impossible in the West. Yes, because now everything's being monitored and everything's being, you're being coerced into so many different things. So I agree, and I just think that it's going to be like that pretty soon, almost everywhere. Hendricks said, by the way, poorest people are the most inventive. That is true. Yes. They are. My true speaker, does the person you're renting from have any other compounds? I'm not sure. I am not sure. I can ask her and let you know.
Send an email.
We can let you know. Are you coming to the Gambia? And if you are coming to the Gambia, how soon will you be here? And let us know. Hi, Kasim Kamara. How are you? And Wendy Green's there. Hi, Wendy. Greetings from North Carolina. Yes. Happy Companion said, cool. We'll see you. We'll catch up with you.
We'll get with you. All right. Yeah. It says here, wake up, Africa Americans. Go ahead.
I read it.
If we keep doing what we've always done, we will get what we've always gotten. That's so true.
That is true, Wendell.
That is true. That insanity thing.
It's I don't know, like if it hit, I guess it doesn't hit everybody like it hits some people, because sometimes you just go through a situation where you feel like, I'm getting out of here. I'm sick of the injustices. I'm sick of, all the second, all the bull crap. You just get sick of it, and you just are ready to leave. And I don't know. And I just felt like that's how we just got sick of it, and we're like,
Yeah.
Well, I know you felt something totally different.
No, I was totally sick of it already years ago. I mean,
it's
so
just,
it was just, this is the season. You just got to know when the season is. And, it's everybody hears something and they know something, but a lot of people have become complacent. You don't want to get what you have, because no one wants to take that leap of faith. Not everyone, I'll say, wants to take the leap of faith and have to start all again. And, it's hard, and people like easy. They don't like hard, so if to get what you're going to have to bring peace in your life, if it's going to be hard, it's going to be a momentary hard. But once you get where you're going, then you'll realize it was worth it.
I think, I agree with that. I just think people forgot how to fight too. Like, comes you're someplace and the fight, you just lose the fight. Like you almost get like I don't like fighting anymore. So you kind of come and you just go along to get along, and you just figure out how to play the chess game. That's what I used to always call it, the chess game. And you just get really good at playing this game that they have you accustomed to playing, and you learn how to make some of the good moves. You get to a place where you have learned to live a successful life in this thing how to navigate through it by taking the next move. But it's like it's a game, because trust me, they're only going to allow certain you to get to a certain level. And then look what they did to all the people that we know of African descendants that got any place major. Bill Cosby, Tiger Woods. Anyone that really made it, they had to use that person. They had to make them look like nothing in front of the public. Like you can't make you. They don't want you to be successful. They don't want you to succeed without conforming to their system.
That's it.
I mean, point blank, period. If no one can see that, then I say you're Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder, because it's just time to wake up and realize that that place is not for us. We came there and we got comfortable and we made our home there, but that is not our home. Our home is on this continent. And no, I don't know if it was the Gambia, but I know we were forced to the Americas. So I'm forcing my way out of there. And, and it's time to go and build something. If you're going to fight for something that's worth fighting for. Like, fight for your people, fight for a change. Change only happens when you start somewhere. And sometimes you have to sacrifice. And I know I'm getting carried away and I'm so sorry. But sometimes you have to sacrifice. And sometimes the biggest sacrifice is letting go of everything that you thought was important to you and learning how to fight for something that's worth it. The next generation, your young people who are going to be caught up in this weirder system, because every generation it gets weirder and weirder. I mean, doesn't it just gets weirder and weirder? Like, and
I think this would be a really good time to introduce your channel.
Yes. Okay, guys.
She has a new channel, guys. And you just got a taste of it. And what is the name of it?
My new channel is Inspirations by Terry, because I'm so passionate about so many things that I want to share my inspiration. So if you want to hear anything about anything that I'm inspired about, come check me out.
Come check her out.
Yes.
And once again, this is a YouTube channel you just started not too long ago.
Yeah, a couple days ago.
Yeah. So if anyone wants to catch her, she has it outside of the arrival. You're still there.
Yeah.
And she drops some knowledge on you. Drop those nuggets.
Okay, so I'm coming back. R. Hogan says, I wish that there were more young people who get it sooner, because this is what keeps the system running.
Yeah.
Without the perpetual workforce, the system would be forced to pivot. It's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's true.
Our youth will lead the way. Stacey said, how are Henrietta and Benjamin?
They're walking around making noises and scratching. And doing that. And Benjamin was chasing Henrietta around a little bit. Yeah, so they're doing good.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll let them out of their little coop. We're probably gonna have to chase them to get them back in, but tomorrow we'll let them run free. What is okay?
I'm sorry.
Hendrix saying we have some repair shops that fix motherboards, replace chipsets, and whatever you bring, they fix it. Nothing is wasted.
That's right.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Yes. You want to read the next one?
It's true that Biden has stopped. Oh, is it true that Biden stopped unvaxxed Africans from? I don't know. But if so, that's the best thing you'd know. I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
Just stop. Just listen. I'm gonna tell you, if the young people really would grab a hold to the fact of the first will be last and the last shall be first, they would stay right here. And because once you go out there and get that Western mindset, you lose true value of what's important in life, and because you start going after hay and stubble, and that stuff is going to burn up. But here you have true diamonds and gold, which is the love, the peace, the joy, and familyhood and brotherhood and sisterhood. That if they would tap into it and not look for those fake riches, then that's what's going to happen when this great reset takes place. The first will be last, and the last shall be first, because it's not going to affect here like it does the rest of the world. You watch what I say, but I'm not going to get off into that. But yeah, so if they would grab hold to that, everything they need is here. It's here because they come here to get it and take it back there. But it's the comforts. I understand why you want to go to the Americas, because of the infrastructure of the easy running water, 7-Eleven, you got the stores, you got the supermarkets, you got the streets, you got the hot water, all those things.
They got that here.
No, I know they got it here, but I'm just saying it's a infrastructure where puts you in bondage, but you got to pay bills about everything. But
that's good, because look what Jed Union is saying, and this is so true because this happened to us. She said that in Africa, when you have a house or a car, it's yours. I like no mortgage or car payment, no bills in the mail, freedom and stress free.
Yeah.
That's the life for me. Let me tell you, when we first got here, I think we were here for I don't know, it might have been like 3 months. And I said, Kenny, I said, where's we don't get our mail anymore. Like, this is crazy. And I said, I'm so used to checking my mail every day, and it felt like so weird. I had to really let that go, because I'm looking for it. And he's like, don't worry about it. The only thing I did here is bills, right? So I was like, but still, advertisement, you're just so used to everything, but you're right. It's so liberating.
I haven't thought about
so free.
Isn't that crazy?
And it is so straight, and I absolutely love it. It is. Yes, I agree. That is so true. So true.
Yes. Go ahead, read that.
Kenny and Terry, applause to you guys for creating a new reality in Africa. I plan to do the same as soon as possible.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Wendell, I never thought this was going to be my reality, honestly. But I'm telling you, I wish that I did it sooner, because man, oh man, we have been duped. We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled.
Run them up.
They told us so many negative things about Africa, and Africa is beautiful and it's so peaceful. And so I never ever thought that I would be so free as I am, and have so much peace of mind. It's beautiful. Yeah. So yes, make your escape as soon as possible. Yes.
And Iceman.
Hey Philly, what's up? On? There's the big P. Love it.
That's the Eagle too, right?
Yes, Philadelphia Eagles. There's no topic tonight, which is Q&A. We're just freestyling it tonight. Mm-hmm. How's things in Philly? I heard it's like the Wild Wild West down there.
Yeah. It says Cobalt. Cobalt is from Congo. The computer industry runs on the back of Congo. Yeah,
this is true.
Yeah, they need that.
And they need and I don't understand why I'm poor. Well, I don't understand that.
It's because we're not going to get into that. Yeah.
And he said, why not?
Let me see what Bob said.
Go and ask Biden again. Oh. Biden's crazy.
Yeah.
R. Hogan says, descendants from Africa. I don't. Okay. I'm sorry.
So
AC says hi from Montreal, Canada.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah. And you that he was talking about, that's where they're trying to get everybody. They're trying to get everybody under that system. And here like that.
What system?
The how do you say, Internet of Things. Internet of Things. And the whole thing is this with the Internet of Things, not to get too technical.
Somebody gave us this on.
Oh wow, that's nice.
I don't know who it is.
We'll see. with the, okay.
I'm
What was I
sorry, the
saying?
Internet of Things.
Oh yeah, the Internet of Things, that they're, they had the old IP addresses. And with IP address, one person would have 255 devices that you could connect to. But with the new IP addresses, and that's IPv6, you can have 64,000 just to yourself, devices that you can hook up to with IP addresses. So and it's going to create more IP addresses than there are atoms on the earth. So that's already implemented in so many different places. So hexadecimal. So, but we're not going to get into that. But my whole thing is this. That's where everything is going. They want everyone to get to a virtual reality. They don't want you to be in reality anymore. They want it to be virtual. The world that is made up by, binary code. And you're going to believe it the way they want you to believe it if you buy into that. So that's where they're moving everything. But I'm not going to get into that because, I'll talk all day about that. But go ahead.
What was that? What somebody asked about the binary, not the binary codes, anyway.
The hexadecimal?
I don't know.
Well, no, that, and that's real right now. So that's why I mean, when I went to learn and study it, and believe it or not, it's all on the internet. You can go to YouTube and learn how to be a network administrator and understand how routers and switches.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm saying what you were saying about the having all the
Internet of Things. Yes. And the Internet of Things, what they want you to do is they want you to have a device in your body, whereas you can walk into the house, and they already have the smart houses, and everything responds to you. So you can walk in and the lights come on and the coffee pot comes in, and it's already connected to you. You are actually the
a part of it, the nucleus.
Where you could say that the nucleus, and all of these devices are hosts, and they all connect to you. And there's 64,000 of them that one person can have with the new IPv6. And it's just, that's what they're trying to get them to do. That's why they're coming with the RFID chip. And that's why they're trying to get that so that they can actually have you as a cyborg, whereas you're already working from that perspective anyway, because you have a phone which has a MAC address, and that MAC address is connected to you. So not to get too much into it.
Yeah.
But it's what's coming down the pipe, and a lot of people don't know
Cyborgs.
it. Cyborg, if you
virtual cyborgs are coming down the pipe.
No, virtual reality.
Other virtual reality.
That's going to be pushed even more. Plus monetarization, scalable everything. Anyway, yeah. Not to get too technical, we want to keep it light. But I'll say I don't want anything to do with none of that. But it's hard to avoid when you're going to the store and you have a credit card. You have to use that to buy. It's hard to avoid when you go to work and you got to punch into a keypad, with the swipe. It's hard to avoid with when you have everything is done digital.
Yeah.
And
well, at my job before we came here to Africa, how you get to the front door and they have like the kiosk thing where you swipe your ID.
Yeah.
Well, they changed it, and you had to be at your desk on your computer in order to sign in.
Wow.
Like you had to be at your desk. You had to log into your computer, and and that's how you got signed in. That's when your time started, when you were signing into your computer. Because people would come in, and they would swipe their card at the kiosk. They would go to the cafeteria and get their lunch or their breakfast, and then come back to work like Twitter. So they just knocked it off, and everybody had to be at their desk, which I thought was kind of weird.
Yeah, well, that's just the way things are coming. Okay, it's One Nation Under Black. Hey, for that One Nation Under Black.
Thank you. I like that name, One Nation Under Black. Says, One Nation Under Black says, amen, you are telling the truth. I love you guys so much. Moving to Africa by January. I want to start my new year with peace. And that is good. I am so proud of you.
Yeah, that's good. But know that it's not going to come without challenges. Come with your eyes wide open.
Yeah.
Knowing that you're pretty much are just going to have to wipe the slate clean, what you have learned to that degree, but you don't forget it. you want to be able to learn where you're going to be at. Wherever you're going to be, you want to be able to learn how things work there. Because it is a system wherever you go. It's a system. It may be a different system. It may not be the same way, but it is a system. And one thing, I learned that everything is a system. You learn the system and it's easier for you. When you go get a new job, there's a system.
Yeah.
Right?
But she'll be fine.
No, I'm just saying, she'll be fine. That's a little advice.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm saying they're fine. Like,
yes, absolutely. Yeah. And it's going to be a wonderful learning experience. Yeah. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. Yes. Okay. There you go. You asked the question if they're moving. Okay.
Yes, he did, but it's a blessing in disguise. The date is November 1st. Africa will not be able to travel.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Unless you take that Jim Jones juice.
What? Starting November the 1st, Africa will not be able to travel into the U.S. I mean, is there like a contingency unless you do the jab or something? Like, or just, I mean, it has to be that because they can't stop you from coming to America.
Yeah, that's it. Well, no, that's what it is. You got to take it unless it says right here. Well, that's the way things are going. That we knew that. Yeah.
Unless that's terrible. Africa. I hope it's Europe and Germany and all those other places as well. Harmony and Peace says, Terry, you have explained the colonists game so well. If African descendants don't conform, then the colonists will attempt to destroy. And it's true. I'm telling you, like, I don't know if it's because the jobs that I held where so much was, I could see so easily, and I felt the pressure, and I felt the racism, and I felt all that stuff all my life. All my life I felt it. I felt it when I was in school. I felt it when I was I worked. Even though I went there and I put a smile on my face and all that good stuff, I always walked into wherever I worked feeling like a Black woman, never just as a woman, always feeling Black. And that's horrible that a person has to feel that way every day of their life. That. And I never knew that I could just walk around and not have to feel Black. Like, wow, that's freedom. I'm telling you. Yep.
Unless you are just okay.
Oh, okay.
It says the grass is greener syndrome is full
effect. Yes, that's true. Okay. And it's such a lie. Because guess what I learned? My true speaker is that the grass is not lawn needs a lawnmower. So if you cut your grass and you manicure it, your lawn can look just as good as somebody else's. And I learned that a long time ago. How big your yard is, you get the proper tools, and you can manicure that thing and make it beautiful. Yes. Wendell Delaney says, Terry, your new YouTube channel info again, please. It is Inspirations by Terry. Yes.
Inspired or inspiration?
Inspiration. I used to have Inspired by Terry, but I forgot what to
And and on that grass is greener syndrome. It's greener when you're looking over there, and you see somebody's over there in the grass, and they say you think they're having a good time. But I always heard that the grass is greener on the other side, but it was brown to the one that left. Because the one that left, the grass wasn't green anymore. Yeah. It started to turn brown. And so they said, I got to get out of here. Yeah. And they left. But the other person would look over and they saw green, but the person that left, so it was brown grass. And that's the way I felt. It was brown grass. I think you cut your grass and make your yard look beautiful. You stop looking at the other person's yard without admiring it. You know what I mean? But make your own garden where it's at, even if it's only 10 feet. I mean, make it beautiful. Make it home. Make it beautiful. Make it yours. Yes. Yes, that's what it is. Here you can make it. Truly an illusion. It's an illusion. It's just an illusion. And you realize yourself so deep into a system
trying to have a nice car and a nice house and all this mortgage payment. And for what? When you can have, I mean, it's just crazy. And when you sit back and you think about it, right? When you think about the crazy money you pay for mortgage and for rent. Remember?
Yeah.
We sat back and we thought about those things. We were like, what are we doing? Like, this is crazy. You know? The taxes here are, I don't even know what the taxes here are. I don't even know, do they have taxes here?
I think they do.
I think the property taxes, what they call the capital gains tax,
Yeah, they have
are like
taxes.
really, really next to nothing. They're really like, and when I say next to nothing, I mean next to nothing. Yeah, it's totally different. Descendants from Africa says, thanks, Kenny and Terry, for your input. You two are very inspirational. My family and I are preparing to move to Africa very soon. That's awesome. Wish you guys all the best. All the best. Are you coming to? Did you have a country picked out yet? Thank you. If you don't hit the like button on the way in, please hit it on your way out. Thanks, Aunt Linda. That's right. Hit it. Miss Yetta B1 says, I love your channel, Terry. I learned a few things watching as well. I might continue. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You guys go subscribe. She really has some good content.
Tanya, I never realized the best thing ever. When you have peace, that is over. Oh man, that is more than anything. That is beautiful. And I never experienced that before until I came here. I used to think I was at peace, but it was a fake peace. Like, it wasn't even real. It was fake. It wasn't, because
Where's the peace going home and then knowing you got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, go back to work again the next day, and then run here,
sitting in
run
traffic
there,
and rushing, trying not to be late and all that stuff. Catherine says, hi, Terry. I hear the conviction in your move to the Gambia. Awesome job for hanging in with Kenny, your king.
Hey.
You an example for the queen.
Yes,
To
she
stand
is.
by your man. Blesses you.
Yes,
Let me
she
say,
is.
him right here is wonderful.
Thank you.
And plus he's wonderful. I love him. He's amazing, and I wouldn't trade him for the world. He's my best friend. He gets on my nerves. I get on his nerves.
That's
I know
right.
I do, but he is my partner, and we're friends, and we're doing this journey together. And it's amazing that
I get on your nerves.
Oh, sometimes you do.
Oh my goodness!
Do I get on your nerves?
Yeah, sometimes.
So, but I wouldn't. If anyone gets on my nerves, I want it to be you on my nerves.
I
You
know
what
that's
I mean?
right.
Yeah.
I love having you on my nerves. Oh my goodness! Woo! Let's go stop that. All right.
Okay. Plum J says there's supposed to be an presidential election. Yes, there is coming.
Too, yeah.
We're gonna get it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Here it is. Let me see.
We can't vote though because we're not citizens, but there is an election coming up. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Tim Black says, hello, arrival. Hey, Tim.
Hi, Tim. Is that your cousin? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. No. Oh, thank you, Stacy.
There it is, guys. Inspirations by Terry. Okay, we have here. Oh, we're over our time, huh? Okay, it says,
blessings. Go ahead.
Blessings, arrival family. So happy to be in the motherland. Just shy of 1 month. Landed in Prom, Ghana.
You've been there, right?
No, I've never been to Prom.
Oh, okay.
It's on the coast. Just loving it. This fight some yeah.
Oh, congratulations! Congratulations! I'm happy for you. You're gonna have challenges, but just jump them, overcome them.
Yeah, hurdles are
worth it. It is so worth it.
Yes, indeed.
I'm happy for you. Yes. Puchna says, Shalom from Kansas City, fam. What a fellowship. What a joy divine blessing for me, hopefully to all present as well.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Just weird.
That was probably just something we said somewhere back. I don't know. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Tanya. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for that gift, Tanya.
Thank you.
It says, let me see. God forbid something would happen to your spouse, but we don't even want to think like that.
If something would happen, what did it say? If something would happen to your spouse, but would you stay in Africa or are you there for good?
Sorry, not entertaining that one.
If something was to happen to Kenny, yes, I would stay in Africa. Yes, I would stay in Africa. I would. Africa's my home. You know, I really believe this is our home. I think it's your home, everyone's home. If you are a melanated person, I believe that one of your ancestors came from motherland. Yes.
Yes.
So I ain't here.
It says metaverse. Facebook is already looking in that direction. Altered reality.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Yes. Oh my God, that's the people who make themselves look like dogs. Like you see people.
No, they put them in the avatars.
No, but they put, you know how people's picture and they have like the little dog nose and the dog ears and the dog. And I'm thinking, you know, and people think that's cute, but why do you want to look like an animal? And they have it's just so, I just think it is the craziest thing ever that people will make themselves look like a dog. Like, I don't know. But Facebook is really on it because they have all kind of stuff. What else did you see in there that they make your face look
those avatars. Everyone wants to be like a cartoon. They change their face. Now they change their face to be a cartoon. They say, "Hey, look at me,"
and everything's real smooth, and they have this hair that looks like a cartoon character.
Like a cartoon. It's like an avatar.
It's crazy.
And you know, that's the whole thing. They want you to get out of the reality and get from life to imitation of life. You see, and that's the whole mindset of that the adversary to do that. Because if you can get you out of living, then you're not going to be doing nothing but waste away. Yeah. Because if you ain't living, what are you doing?
Dying.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I mean, hey, the whole thing is when you get in that dirt and you're digging out there and planting those items in the ground, when you're pulling out those, you call them never die.
Yeah.
But you touching that dirt, that's living.
Yeah.
You know, and you're planning for your house and you're moving and you're working, that's living.
Yeah.
You know, and it used to be like that back in the States, but everything is changed now, you know. It's computerized.
Yeah.
It's gone to that direction. But anyway. And don't get me wrong, technology is good. Technology is good. It can be used for good. But if you get entangled in it, whereas it's become more, how you say, you're more dependent on it to wake up in the morning and do what you have to do, then there's a problem. The dependency upon it.
Is unapologetic nomads here? Wendell says, unapologetic nomads, are you guys enjoying their viral chat? We love all of you YouTubers. I'm sorry if we didn't see them, but I'm going to check out their channel.
Are they here? I don't
know if they're here or not. No. But Bob Barbie says, Kenny, I still don't see you in any African attire. That would be awesome.
Oh, I'm going to have to get some. I had a shirt made, but I think they made it for a little child. Yeah, because I couldn't get my arm in. And it's like, but I'm going to get some more. Yeah. That's in the makings. We already got that plan.
We got that plan.
Zeros and ones, digital binary. Yeah, that binary code. And I was just showing somebody how to convert from digital to binary, then to hexadecimal. And it's interesting, you should learn that because, you know, if you go on to, I don't want to put this one out there. Should I put it out there? Where you go on the Bluetooth?
No, don't do that.
Don't put it out there?
No,
okay,
don't do that.
Anyway.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. The hexadecimal is very interesting. That's the new IP addresses, IPv6. And one day, maybe I'll just go ahead and get me a channel going on and start talking about some stuff.
Well, this is what Kenny should do, guys, because Kenny is an intellectual. He is in all those.
I tie it together with the. It's like a storybook. You tie it together with what's going on today and with the prophetic and what has been spoken, but it's all happening, and it's happening before our eyes.
So, what if you were to have a YouTube channel? What would you call it?
Inspirations by Kenny. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. I'm just kidding.
He wants to start something because he has a lot to share about those. Like she's interested in the binary code. You love that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, binary is great. I mean, you can it's the ASCII table. You can go in there, and that's how everything's working. It's good to know. Anyway,
Rachel said there was a company that already tested out putting chips in their employees to act as their work ID. I'm telling you, and people are willing to accept it. That is the weirdest part, because like, you're not sticking anything inside of me.
Well, wait. See what you said?
What?
You're not sticking nothing. But here's the whole thing: people don't realize. Everybody's been saying that for so many years.
What?
Oh, you're not sticking nothing inside of me.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sticking nothing inside of me. But guess what? The training session has already begun. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
The training session has already begun. People say, you're not sticking nothing inside of me. Oh, no, you'll never stick nothing. But when they came out with this thing with the Jim Jones juice.
Thank you, Rapinski.
Thank you, Rapinski's
We
Chronicles.
appreciate you.
Then everybody is like, look, I ain't taking it. But when they said, you're not going to work, you ain't going to be able to go in the stores, you ain't be able to go to football games, you ain't going to basketball unless you do this. And they're like, oh man, what am I going to do? I got to work. Oh, it can't be that bad. Oh, here, give it to me. Boom. And in the same way you said, you're not giving me no chip. When they tell you you can't go into the store, you can't do this, and you can't go to work, same way they played this whole scenario out, this was a test.
Mm-hmm.
And the same way they played this out is the same way they're going to play that out. And you watch and hear what I say. And it's coming. It's coming. Because, they always do a test run to see who is going
the
to...
opposers are. The opposers. Because it's going to be like that movie. What is that movie called? That movie with the girl, they had their own little kingdoms, and they were fighting against one another.
I don't know.
I can't think of the name of it. But who the opposers are, who's not going to conform to the system.
Yeah, well, it's a precursor to what they really want to roll out. And so when it comes out, it's going to be, look, you don't want the chip? Well, you just like you couldn't get the Jim Jones juice. If you don't want that, then you're not going to work. You're not going to. And people are just, their minds are already now conditioned to accept whatever comes their way just so that they can keep what they, have. And it's just that way. Yes.
I said, check out the Happy Companion for clothing. Yes.
So that's what we plan on doing.
That's what he's going to do.
That's the plan. You read my mind. It's amazing.
THC, his place is going to give us, going to hook us up.
Yes.
So we're going to go check it out.
We're going to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So sorry I had a phone call. You're very welcome.
Thank you, Tanya. Yes. I think we went over our time.
Yeah, we did.
So thank you guys.
Yes.
For yes, Kenny, starting with the mask of the beast.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They worked it.
And Poochna said too. Look, she said tattoos are sticking something inside of you. Oh, really?
Yeah. That's my goodness.
Already, folks, simple-minded, all big building blocks. So when you get a tattoo, they would condition you, I guess, because I heard, this is what I heard, that when you get a tattoo, that it's addictive, that you have to go back and get another one. You have to go back and get another one.
Oh, man,
that's what I heard about tattoos.
I forgot the name of it, but I saw it, and it's a tattoo, but it has like fangs. When they put it in, it sticks in.
Like that
Band-Aid. And you know what the name of it was?
It's called Luciferian Ace.
Yeah. It's a company, actually.
Yeah.
They use it, they hope to use it in the administration of that Jim Jones juice.
Yeah.
And so it's all, really serious, guys.
Yeah.
Don't be scared, because these are times that we've been prepared for. And, it's time to get, how do you say, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. That's all I can say. But we'll be all right.
Stay woke. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like, we have to just keep, that's it. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I want to thank Stacy and Aunt Linda for moderating. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank everyone who donated. And you want to thank anybody, Kenny?
I thank everybody.
Thank everybody?
Thank everybody.
Okay.
Thank you for everything you guys do. Thank you for all your support.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is something we look forward to every Monday, just to come together and just and
share our hearts with everyone. Yes. Yes. King Joseph, he's there.
No, oh, see,
She said, Puchna says the Luciferian ace is that's a band-aid.
that's the one they're talking about.
It's supposed to be a band-aid if you don't want to take a needle.
Look it up.
And it will give you the same effect.
Yes,
but you just doing a band-aid. And they said it has fangs in a band-aid, and it punctures your skin, and it illuminates something. Like it's very, very weird.
But
very,
this
very
is what
weird.
you remember, guys. The Most High is with us.
Yes, Billy.
Yes, yes,
Yep.
yes. Go ahead.
Everything was originated by the Africans, she said. Okay, so anyhow, here we go. I'm going to just end with this. You have anything else to say, baby?
No,
I'm sorry. I thought I cut you off. Life always offers you a second chance. Always offers you a second chance. And it's called tomorrow. Choose wisely, guys, okay?
Yes.
All right.
And someone had this question at her. Says new band-aids are supposed to attach to your skin with this Luciferian technology. That's what.
Yeah, and just name.
Come on, man.
And one more thing, I just want to say that every time something is done against right, they always have to put it. I mean, I'm telling you, that's why you have to have eyes, and there's a scripture that says that we have eyes that we see not, and ears that we hear not, because everything that they plan on doing is already, they have to talk about it. They put it up there out front. They give you all the information, and it's given to us, and we just ignore everything and just go along anyway. But I'm telling you, it's unfolding.
And
be wise. Choose. Don't be so quick to run and accept everything. Just be careful and trust God more than anything. Have faith. You have faith in something else, have faith in Him. God is able.
Yeah.
He's able to do it. He's able. He is more than able. Yes.
And I think what I was just going to add to it was the fact that, oh man, it left my brain that quick. Oh, with this technology thing, you got to remember how the story all began. He wanted to exalt his throne above the throne of the Most High, and he couldn't do it. So what does he do? Here, with his most precious creation, what does he want to do? He wants to imitate and then do exactly by saying he's going to rule in this, and this is the only way he can do it, by imitation. He can only be omniscient by going with a system with the Internet of Things where he can see everything all at the same time. And the Most High has that ability to do without the Internet. But the adversary wants to do the same thing. And this is how he's getting his game plan up and running, by trying to get attributes that the Most High has, but he's using the technology to actually show for the fake virtual reality, the fake omniscient, the fake powerful. All this is just fake, but he's using the technology to administer it. And people, hey, I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, but that's where it's going, and that's why it's in the direction that it's going, because it's going. He wants you to be totally dependent upon him. When the grocery stores have food, who are you going to run and cry to? When you're going to have to go to those who have it, and it's just that whole mindset of that they're trying to do. But anyway.
Good night, King Joseph.
Good night.
Have a blessed week too.
Yeah.
It's true, Kenny. You're right.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
But anyway, good night, guys. We appreciate y'all. All right. We'll see you next Monday.